What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Lizard Squad production. We are in our divisional round. We are 9-1. Unfortunately, man, we took one L due to, I don't know, guy paused the game and said your connection to your peer has been lost, and I took a big fat L. So we had to play the wild card, and we end up winning that one. So we go on to the next game, and this is our second game being able to use Bouse Sean Taylor and Bouse Dez Bryant. Now the first game in the wild card, I just went nuts. Tossed it up to Dez Bryant, and he had 300 some odd yards, 4 touchdowns, and he had a hell of a game. So definitely an amazing counterpart to have if you're lucky enough to have both. To have him across side of Calvin Johnson, who's a monster, and then you got Dez, and those two alone just make for a very vicious receiving core. Right here, handing the ball off, and then we end up throwing to Calvin Johnson right there on a nice little corner route. Then we toss it up, and that animation that you get when he kind of just like flew right behind the defender for interception. But again, I know that's me not being smart. That's just me chucking it up, trying to, get some new gameplay and try some cool stuff with the new card. And I shouldn't be doing that. I know that. Beautiful streak right there by my opponent. Goes on ahead and throws a dot on the run right there, and he ends up scoring. So okay, we got to be smart. We made it to the red zone. We moved the ball downfield pretty easily, and then we just made a stupid throw just so we can go on ahead and see what Dez can do. And okay, we got to not do that. Chris Johnson right here breaks the tackle and ends up getting me a nice little 13-yard gain. Standing in the pocket right here, another little corner route. He's definitely having trouble being able to stop our passes besides that one pick we threw. Look at the pocket presence, but then we get sacked. 2nd and 15, we hit him with a nice little wheel route, and he ends up whipping on the tackle, and flashback Andre Johnson takes it to the crib. So we end up tying the game, and he does get ball at halftime. We're already down one possession. So when you struggle at defense like me, we're just hoping for a stop right here. Cannot allow him to drive downfield, score, get ball at halftime, score again. Now we're going to be knocked out of the playoffs for the second season in a row, and we definitely don't want that to happen. So we got to try our best to stop him or hold him to a field goal and try to get ball back. You see he's chewing clock. Very smart by him to go on ahead and try and waste as much time as possible. Throws in a double coverage, ends up forcing an incomplete pass. Oh, I was almost there, but he makes a good read right over the middle. So here we go, back again on defense struggling like we always do. 3rd and 7, he hits the flats, and we stop him just shy of the first down. He decides to go for it, and he picks up the first down. I'm like, great, I'm probably not going to see the ball the remainder of the half. Unless I get a turnover, I'm probably going to be facing a deficit at halftime. So I'm wasting my timeout so I can hopefully get the ball back. He chucks it up, and he comes down with it in the end zone. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man. So, good catch by him. So we're down 1 score. We got 2 timeouts. Definitely enough time. You guys know how Madden works. 35 seconds with 2 timeouts is definitely more than enough time for me to at least to try and get a field goal. But we end up just going really quickly to in route, and then we run out of bounds. Next play, we hit the C route, but he slaps it out of our hand. Denied us quicker than the Puerto Rican tried to get it alone. Another play action right here. We chuck it up, just hoping for an aggro catch ourselves. We had it, but then we drop it on the way down. 3rd and 10 right here. He's playing some man-to-man cover. We do a reroute, and thankfully he didn't get an interception right there because it was close. 1st and 10 right here. Again, we're going to try to chuck it up, and we don't come down with it. Thankfully, he didn't get that interception. So I figure, let me try running it. Maybe I can get in field goal range. And of course, I get this 9-second break and tackle animation. So, Mulligan, we get ball at halftime. Never mind. I take that back. Pay attention to who had the ball first, Nelson. So, okay, so we got an opportunity to tie the ball game here. Getting a field goal before half would have been big. But we're already thinking about on defense because, his defense doesn't worry me. Right there, we end up tossing. We had to step on him. I hate that we get that jump on animation. Like, why can't we just continue to catch it in stride and score a touchdown right there? Like, we got to step on him. But nonetheless, we end up scoring. His defense isn't really troubling me. It's his offense that I'm having trouble stopping. Right there, he just gets the pass off to avoid the sack. 3rd and 5, hits the flats, and we stop him just shy of the first down. 4th and 3 right here. He goes to the crossing route, and we jump it and bat that down. Woo! And that is the difference between an elite cornerback and a cornerback who's just pretty good. The way he jumped that. I did shade underneath, hoping, I think I called edge sting man-to-man, hoping the pressure would get there. And if it did get there, he was going to have to make a quick read because that pressure comes in really quick. So shade underneath, hope for the best. Big corner route right there. He ends up getting picking up a huge gain. Back right here to the shotgun. Looks like he tried to hit us with a cover 4 beater. Plenty of running room. He ends up taking off. Cuts inside. Lucky he didn't fumble right there. That was a big risk by him. He had the crossing route wide open, but he decides to go to the end zone right there. Thankfully, he didn't take that crossing route. But very next play, he goes back to it. I guess he's seen it just like I did. I should have paid more attention to it. Back to the flats. Again, he goes and gets a good gain, about 4 or 5 yards. Standing in the pocket right here, goes over there towards the end, and he ends up scoring. And I'm like, geez, I'm having a tough time of stopping this guy. Like, this just lets you know, like, even though I have such a monstrous team, I still struggle badly on defense. Badly, man. And I know 98% of you guys watching this would probably never lose or struggle with this team, but I do, damn it, I do. I admit it, I struggle. Right, on offense, not so much. You know, I don't really feel like he has what it takes to stop me. I feel like I can move the ball. I will at him as long as I make the right decision. You know, make the right reads. I don't feel like he has what it takes to just shut my offense down. So we're gonna waste as much time as possible. If I can make this last possession, you best believe I'm going to. We're already in field goal range. We got McManus. So again, you know, a couple first downs will be good. 3rd and 6 right here. We go underneath, and do we pick up the first down? We do. And right here, he's got to start using his timeouts. 50 seconds remaining. And all we want to do is just make sure we're in field goal range. Don't go out of bounds right there. Make him use his timeouts. We go to the toss. We pick up the first down, and that's going to be the game. So even though he could not stop me, I could not stop him. It comes down to who had the possession last. And thankfully, it was me, and we end up winning the game. Struggle on defense, but I always struggle on defense. That's nothing new. I'm used to games like this. But again, thankfully, we had the ball last, and we make it a game-winning drive. That's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed 2 games away from winning the Super Bowl. Follow me on Twitter if you guys don't already. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Appreciate the support. See you guys later. Peace!